It's in that hook.
Those two only, right?
It's just one.
Just one?
That's the blue.
Oh, okay.
That's a long life place.
Oh, okay.
It should be white. No, this is one. Good evening. Welcome back to our Wednesday practice. Tonight we're going to do white tower practice. And tonight we're going to record our practice both visually and audially. So I hope that after we videotape, we're going to put it on the YouTube so people can watch it in the future. And then the audio recording we'll use it for our future practice. 大家好，欢迎大家来星期三晚上的共修。今天晚上我们会录音，也会录影。录影我们会放在 YouTube 上面，将来大家全世界的人都可以看。那录音的话，将来我们可以共修的时候，可以来大家可以用。And 明天早上的不切就要离开洛杉矶了。如果要送机的人，可以在这边7点半 get ready。那你要早一点来也可以，因为有的时候不切会提早走。So Rinpoche will be leaving Los Angeles tomorrow morning. If you want to send him off, you could be here by 7:30. Just stand by. Sometimes he likes to leave earlier than that.
Victorious Lady, the embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, wayfaring beings and I take refuge and generate the mind of awakening. Appears the Dharma like cumulus clouds of sensory pleasures. I turn it over to you guardians of the four directions and harmful spirits who are karmic creditors. Abandoning harmful intent, it is fitting that you accomplish being's benefit and happiness. shines forth throughout the 10 directions, becoming an invincible sphere of protection. Again, white light radiates to the Buddha fields of the 10 directions and becomes an invitation to the transcendent victorious lady, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. With reverence I prostrate and make outer, inner, and secret offerings. I confess misdeeds and rejoice in virtue. I exhort the Buddhas to act for the welfare of beings and to remain always. I dedicate all virtue for great awakening. The field of accumulation dissolves into me. May all wavering beings have happiness, freedom from all suffering, and impartial equanimity. From within the continuity of emptiness appears the sacred place, the realm of Akanishta. Therein is an immeasurable ornamented palace and a precious woodland with trees adorned by strands of jewels and Utpala flowers. In the center of the palace is an excellent jewel's throne with lotus and moon, in the center of which stands a dumb syllable. Light radiates from it, accomplishing two benefits. Through the transformation of the dumb, I appear as the beautiful, brilliant, white, wish-granting chakra. My right hand is in the gesture of supreme generosity. The left holds a white lotus. Both legs are in lotus posture. I am endowed with the major and minor marks and radiate rainbow-colored light. I am adorned by the 8 jeweled ornaments and the 5 silken garments. At the crown is Amitabham, and in my 3 places the syllables Om Ahom. From a white dumb syllable in the center of the heart, light radiates, inviting the wisdom being resembling myself, together with the empowerment deities from the realm of Akanishta. Empowerment of non-dual union is conferred, and I am marked with the seal of the Lord of the family. Crowns, gods and demigods pay homage at your lotus feet, homage and praise to Mother Tara, lady who liberates from every impoverishment. Center of the transcendent victorious lady is a white wheel. At its hub is a dam with Om and Ha syllables on the right and left. The dam is surrounded by my name or the names of those for whom I am practicing and by the longevity mantra. In the wheel 8 spokes are the 8 white syllables beginning with the dam in front and revolving clockwise. The light gathers and absorbs the splendor and power of everything animate and inanimate in samsara and nirvana. Thus I attain the supreme state of an awareness holder with mastery of lifespan. In the 3 successive outer rings of the wheel are the vowels circling clockwise, consonants circling anti-clockwise, and in the outer ring are the syllables of the Yedharma mantra circling clockwise. As they revolve, rays of white, yellow, pink, blue, green, and violet light radiate, filling the body and emanating outward, creating concentric spheres of light. In the intermediate spaces between each sphere are newly opened Utpala flowers, whose brilliance gives rise to glory, life, glory, strength, and the four activities.
Om Basamati Jaya Soma, 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 Om Bengatandaya 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 Soma.
arisen from emptiness is the Dormam endowed with the 5 sensory pleasures. I offer it to the transcendent, victorious Lady. Thus cause the lifespan of the glorious Guru and the victor's teachings to flourish, and as a result cause the life force of patrons and all wavering beings to increase. Lovely to behold. Upon a brilliantly radiant Udumbara flower in its center is the transcendent victorious Lady, whose major and minor marks blaze with splendor. She has 1 face and 7 eyes. Her right hand is in a gesture of generosity. The left holds an Utpala flower. She is adorned with silken garments and jewels. At the crown is Amitabha, and in the 3 places the syllables Om Ah Hum. From the Dham in the center of her heart, light radiates. Thus the wisdom being, resembling herself, is invited from Akanishta and is inseparably absorbed. Of undivided faith, transcendent, victorious Lady, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, please come regarding me with great love and compassion. Visualized offering substances, outer, inner, secret, and suchness, the 5 types of sensory pleasures, water for drink and ablution, flowers, incense, oil lamps, fragrant water, food and music, the royal attributes, the auspicious emblems, the wealth and glory of gods and men. All these I offer as oceans of Samanta Bhadra's offering clouds to the noble assembly. mentally appropriating Mount Meru, the 4 continents and subcontinents, with the enclosure, the divine abodes, the enduring billionfold universe, adorned by Vairocana, and all things owned and not owned, I offer them to the transcendent, victorious Lady. Anointed with fragrant water and strewn with flowers, this vast ground is adorned by Mount Meru, the 4 continents, sun and moon. Through my regarding it as a Buddha field and offering it, may all wayfaring beings enjoy the pure realms. Lady Aryatara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas who abide in the 10 directions and 3 times, I pay homage with complete sincerity, manifesting real and visualized flowers, incense, oil lamps, fragrance, food, music, and so forth. I make offerings. Please accept them, assembly of the exalted Lady. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 acts of direct consequence, and all the harmful deeds of the mind controlled by delusion from beginningless time until now. I rejoice in the merit of whatever virtue has been accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, ordinary beings, and the like, according to the interests and diverse capacities of sentient beings. Please turn the wheel of Dharma, of the greater, lesser, and common vehicles. Until samsara becomes void, please do not pass into nirvana, but regard with compassion sentient beings swallowed up in the ocean of suffering. As all the merit I have accumulated is the cause of awakening, may I become before long a magnificent guide of wayfaring beings.
Thank you.
vessel is the Dharma, the refined essence of nectar. I offer it to the exalted lady. Please cause wealth and glory to increase. Page 8. Homage to the Venerable Arya Tara. Homage to you, Tara, the swift heroine, whose eyes are like an instant flash of lightning, whose water-born face arises from the blooming lotus of Avalokiteshvara, protector of the three worlds. Homage to you, Tara, whose face is like 100 full autumn moons gathered together, blazing with the expanding light of 1,000 stars assembled. Homage to you, Tara, born from a golden blue lotus, whose hands are beautifully adorned with lotus flowers. You who are the embodiment of giving, joyous effort, asceticism, pacification, patience, concentration, and all objects of practice. Homage to you, Tara, the crowned pinnacle of those thus gone, whose deeds overcome infinite evils, who has attained transcendent perfections without exception, and upon whom the sons of the victorious ones rely. Homage to you, Tara, who with the letters Tutara and Hum fill the realms of desire, direction, and space, whose feet trample on the seven worlds, and who are able to draw all beings to you. Homage to you, Tara, venerated by Indra, Agni, Brahmu, Vayu, and Ishvara, and praised by the assembly of spirits, raised corpses, Gandharvas, and all Yakshas. Homage to you, Tara, whose tread and pet destroy entirely the magical wheels of others. With your right leg bent and left outstretched and pressing, you burn intensely within a world of fire. Homage to you, Tara, the great fearful one, whose letter Tura destroys the mighty demons completely, who with a wrathful expression on your waterborne face slay all enemies without an exception. Homage to you, Tara, whose fingers adorn your heart with the gesture of the sublime precious stream, adorned with the wheel striking all directions without exception with the totality of your own rays of light. Homage to you, Tara, whose radiant crown ornament, joyous and magnificent, extends a garland of light, and who by your laughter of Tutara conquer the demons and all of the worlds. Homage to you, Tara, who are able to invoke the entire assembly of local protectors, whose wrathful expression fiercely shakes, rescuing the impoverished through the letter home. Homage to you, Tara, whose crown is adorned with a crescent moon, bearing ornaments exceedingly bright. From your hair knot, the Buddha Amitabha radiates eternally with great beams of light. Homage to you, Tara, who dwell within a blazing garland that resembles the fire at the end of this world age. Surrounded by joy, you sit with your right leg extended and left withdrawn, completely destroying all the masses of enemies. Homage to you, Tara, with hand on the ground by your side, pressing your heel and stamping your foot on the earth. With a wrathful glance from your eyes, you subdue all seven levels through the syllable Hum. Homage to you, Tara, O happy, virtuous, and peaceful one, the very object of practice, past beyond sorrow. You are perfectly endowed with Swaha and Om, overcoming completely all the great evils. Homage to you, Tara, surrounded by the joyous ones. You completely subdue the bodies of all enemies. Your speech is adorned with the 10 syllables, and you rescue all through the knowledge letter Hum. Homage to you, Tara, stamping your feet and proclaiming Turam. Your seed syllable itself is the aspect of Hum, causes Meru, Mandaram, and the Vindhya mountains, and all the three worlds to tremble and shake. Homage to you, Tara, who hold in your hand the hair-marked moon like a celestial ocean. By uttering Tara twice and the letter Het, you dispel all poisons without an exception. Homage to you, Tara, upon whom the kings of the assembled gods, the gods themselves, and all Kinnaras rely, whose magnificent armor gives joy to all. You who dispel all disputes and bad dreams. Homage to you, Tara, whose two eyes, the sun and moon, radiate an excellent illuminating light. By uttering Hara twice and Tutara, you dispel all violent epidemic disease. Homage to you, Tara, adorned by the three suchnesses, perfectly endowed with the power of serenity. You who destroy the host of evil spirits, raised corpses, and yakshas. O Tura, most excellent and sublime. Thus concludes this praise of the root mantra and the offering of the 21 homages. please purify the two obscurations of myself and wavering beings, and bless us to complete the two accumulations. In all lifetimes, may the harm caused by the 8 or 16 perils be pacified, and may practice, merit, and spiritual wealth increase. May all wayfarers be freed from danger and attain awakening like yours. In the heart of the exalted lady is a white thumb surrounded by the mantra garland. It radiates light that accomplishes the two objectives and enriches life and glory. Exalted Goddess, Mother Taram, you dwell within the Mother, the uncreated ultimate sphere. Bestower of bliss on all sentient beings, please deliver me from every peril. Unaware that the mind itself is Dharmakaya, my Mother, sentient beings who wander cyclic existence, have fallen under the sway of delusion. Divine Mother, please deliver them. In the mind streams of some, Dharma has not arisen from the depths. Chasing after sophistries, they are deceived by errant dogma. Authentic Mother Goddess, please deliver them. Some, having seen the mind itself so difficult to realize, do not habituate it, but become distracted by errant action. Mother Goddess of mindfulness, please deliver them. Through the habit of dualistic fixation on the mind, that is spontaneous non-dual wisdom, some are fettered no matter what they do. Goddess of non-dual mind, please deliver them. Though they have been established in the absolute truth, some are unconscious of the dependent truth of cause and result. Thus they are confused about the meaning of knowable things. Mother Goddess of omniscience, please deliver them. Having the very nature of unelaborated space, all phenomena are indistinguishable from space. Even so, the people who are my disciples still have not internalized this. Mother of perfect awakening, please deliver them. My Mother, sentient beings. crowns, gods and demigods pay homage at your lotus feet. Homage and praise to Mother Taram, Lady who liberates from every impoverishment. As you have forgiven whatever faults have occurred due to deficiency, imperfection, and my deluded mind, it is fitting that stable accomplishments be conferred. Although you abide together with this image here in the phenomenal world, please fully bestow vitality free from disease, power, wealth, and the like, as well as the Supreme City. Like the mighty king atop the victory banner, I will attain the city of worshipping the goddess. May the auspicious blessing of the gurus and yidams be present. Through the virtue of my approach, accomplishment, and worship, may wavering beings swiftly realize you.
Thank you. 坚决共行三好人不行，要有三权也难见面难，有理有难两人不完成，最上清净两路也完成，圆满超见无量光如来，复有成就如来自受者。三世一切如来是涅槃，乃佛乃是所修之本传，改良改念所修是经门，修持莲花风为缘吉祥，有无魔最深最如何，清泉深深之度最如何。因之相好，出生为柔和，唯愿我等完全之相同，一起赞颂其经文之理，只愿我等所觉一切义，彼我穷困战争皆自喜，祈愿佛法自相随其容。陷入绝世善道随心好，随个绝世妙音不加意，一个绝世人天教说己，自相光耀佛无缘吉
16. Transcendent, endowed, victorious Lady, compassionate one, having caused the two obscurations of myself and all infinite sentient beings to be purified, and the two accumulations to be swiftly completed, may perfect Buddhahood be attained. In all lifetimes until that is achieved, having attained the supreme happiness of gods and humans, let omniscience be achieved. Let hindrances, evil and obstructing spirits, epidemics, illness, and so forth, and the various conditions for untimely death, bad dreams, ill omens, the 8 perils, and all harm be swiftly pacified and removed. Let all the objects to be developed and increased without exception, the abundant prosperity and auspicious good fortune of this world and beyond, be spontaneously and effortlessly achieved. May I be diligent in practice, and may the true Dharma flourish. Continually practicing you, let me see your sublime face. Let the ultimate nature of emptiness be realized, and let precious bodhicitta develop and increase like the waxing moon. When I have taken birth from an excellent and most beautiful lotus in that fine and delightful mandala of the victorious one, may the victor Amitabha directly give his prophecy, and may I perfectly realize it. Goddess whom I have practiced in all my lifetimes, Lady who engages in the activity of all the 3 times Buddhas, radiant white in color with 1 face and 2 arms, you are the Lady who swiftly pacifies. May the glory of the Mother who holds the Utpala be present. Royal Mother Tara, may others and I become exactly like you, in your form, retinue, lifespan, pure land, and your noble major marks. By the power of praising and supplicating you, let illness, evil spirits, poverty, and strife be pacified, and let dharma and auspiciousness increase for myself and others, in whichever lands we abide. Having cast off physical flaws, you are endowed with the major and minor marks. Having cast off defects of speech, you have the melodic cry of the Indian cuckoo. Having cast off the faults of mind, you see the entirety of noble things. May the glory of the Lady who blazes with auspicious splendor be present. In that fine she who protects from the 8 perils. Homage to she who blazeth with auspicious splendor. Homage to she who blocks the door to evil destinies. Homage to she who guides on the path to the higher realms. You have continually accompanied me. Pray protect me evermore with compassion. Having O Mama of the 3 times victors, you whose great love for all sentient beings is like a mother's love for her child, through your affection the 2 obscurations of myself and all wayfaring beings are cleansed, and the 2 accumulations are perfected. In all lifetimes the harm caused by the 8 or 16 perils is pacified, and practice, merit, spiritual teachings, and endowment increase. Being fully liberated from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruistic intent and benefit to beings become inseparable from yours. Accomplish whatever petitions are made by disciples endowed with Samaya.
就把那几个呢去就把就打到我之后，把那一些的啦，其实去就把稍稍有一些的上面的可以去那个
So Rinpoche says to come here and to engage in the Dharma practice at the center is actually an offering, an act of generosity or an offering of the Dharma to all sentient beings. And if such an assembly of just a few sanghas comes together, then the benefits of that is incredible. So thank you for coming.
仁波切讲说，大家来中心来这边修法，然后布施等于算是法布施，布施法界的一切有情众生。那因为大家都是僧团的一份子，以此之故，我们非常感谢大家的参与。One quick announcement: I think we have another sponsor for our Buddha statues, so we want to take this up. Alice Chen from Taiwan. We have a lot of the food from the talk and from the retreat has a lot of blessing. Please help yourself. They're just outside on the foyer. 我们在大厅还有很多昨天会供保留下来的一些水果跟食品，很多的加持，请大家带回家，大家发心，谢谢。
昨天没有受到两面大港坛子的夹子，现在可以喝了。
For those of you who are not here to receive the blessing from Yamentaka yesterday, please line up to the altar to get some blessing nectar. 昨天没有参加Yamentaka那个加持的人，请现在排队接受那个坛城甘露的加持。